Hey guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Crusader Kings II, where we are taking we took the county of Connacht and we now took Brittany, and we technically own enough territory in Ireland to create the Duchy of Connacht, but ultimately the goal, our first goal, and we'll assess after we accomplish our first goal, is to conquer the entire Kingdom of Ireland and ultimately become king, and then we will set our sights potentially on some lovely targets within the Isle of Great Britain. I guess this is Great Britain, or the Isle of Britain. This would be Greater Britain. But anywho, we're going to fire it back up. If you tuned in with the last episode, you saw us take out Brittany. We fabricated a claim, went to war, bested him on the field of battle, and we are now, it is actually past August, so we actually should be making a little more money, albeit not a lot. Yeah, we're up. I mean, we basically tripled our income. Now, if we could get our church vassals to like us a little bit, that would be even better. But to be able to create this title, to be able to create the Duchy of Connacht, we need, if I can see that correctly, 193 gold. We're not even remotely close. So, in the meantime, what we're going to do is, given the fact that this guy is old as dirt, he is 65 years old, he has now crossed a threshold. I've never played as the Chieftain of Connacht and had the starting character, because he starts pretty old. He starts 59. I've never seen him live past 64, and he has just bested my one record. Our son, who is our chancellor, is working on fabricating a claim, which it would be really nice if he would fabricate that sooner rather than later. Has produced for us a daughter, and he and his wife need to have another kid. We really need another male heir, but I'm not sure when or if that will happen. The good news is they're young. They've got plenty of time unless something ill-fated comes upon him. So we're kind of in a wait-and-see mode, waiting to see if he dies, waiting to see if we can fabricate a claim. The good news is that we definitely have this event spawn, and if we have not fabricated a claim by February, I'm just going to go ahead and disband them, because they do get a little rowdy in the event that they don't have something to go fight against. But a claim would be really nice. It would be ideal. Get a claim, fire up another war, and get a third chiefdom. And then we'll worry about secession a little later. So, you still don't have any interesting packs. And we are waiting, I believe this is January. Yes, that will be great. That would just be lovely. In fact, what we need to do is we need to tell our marshal to train troops here. And that's what we need to do. And other than that, yeah, it looks like our council is actually pretty happy with us to be so old. And I believe that should fall off. Yeah, why have you not fallen off? Crazy. Oh, it has now. Okay, so that should improve. Yes, we're now making 4 ducats a year. I'm a wealthy man. And that's great. He's got massive recruitment, so yeah. And I said the end of February, we're going to have to disband these gentlemen. And they're gone. Don't want them tearing up stuff. So, we will wait. We will wait. Let's see, how do the vassals? They like us pretty well, but they still like the Pope better than they like us. And that is just part of it. And he has died. So our son now takes over at 27. And it looks like the peasants have sent a representative to support for their traditional carnivals. If we afford it, oh gosh, that sets us back. So, what does just do for us? Sure, why not? That's not that big of a percentage. And we have much to do. So we're definitely getting no heir to your dynasty. And we need to basically kind of divvy out these positions. So our chancellor, he's actually a pretty good chancellor. And we will point, you're the best marshal, best steward, and you're going to be a good little spy master. So, what can you do? You can improve religious relations. Go talk to yourself. Have you build legend? I want you to train troops, and I believe that should get us good there. We have minor titles. Regent, why not? And then cupbearer. We'll make you the cupbearer too. Should be getting some benefits there. So we have one children who lacks a guardian. We will assign a guardian. It says my wife. That's good. Title loss and succession. Yes, I know that. And we need to pick a character focus. So let's go back up here. So we want to have a son. Our wife. Oh, our wife does not like us. Why does she not like us? She has the great pox. Ooh. Do we have the great pox? Oh, we're a lunatic. Well, that is not good. Oh, goodness. So, we need to pick a character focus. And we need to pick one. Let's take a look at our vassal opinion. Well, we need the money. We're going to take theology. Be a crazy lunatic. And I believe that these are just telling me that if we don't produce a son, yada yada yada, we're going to lose. We will lose our titles, which is true. How's our daughter doing? It's a good thing to check. She's actually got some decent. How old is she? 4-year-old. Wow. She interesting. She's progressing rather well. So, let's see. Did this, taking this, does this change? Okay, so we took that, and our opinion, our two church vassals like us better than they like Pope Nicholas. So, one of the beauties of that is we're now making almost 17 ducats per turn. I mean, we have quadrupled our income, which hopefully will let us form this duchy, which would be a great thing. It still may take some time. He is 27, and he needs to stay alive. But as his martial score is not the greatest, you can see that, we're going to top out at a little over 800. So, we'll kind of just play it by ear and really see what happens. I'm really kind of disappointed that he is a lunatic. And she does not like us. He has the great pox. Ooh, that may be why he's not producing an heir. His heir is not in my line. This definitely got good. definitely interesting. Well, if they can't produce a son, this may be game over. In fact, we may be changing his character focus. Because my gut tells me he's not real fertile. We can send a gift. I'm not sure that would help her out, though. Or make her pregnant. This could be interesting. This may be one of the shortest Let's Play series that I do. It may be game over. We may be taking a concubine. Let's see, is there anyone in our court? We have 14 people in our court. And it would appear... I kind of want to keep her in our court. Let's marry her to someone. Let's arrange a marriage. She has to marry anyone in my court. So, y'all look like a good match. Get them married. Keep her at court. Now married to him. Why does she not like me? Probably because I am apparently one of the most unattractive characters in the world. Which is terrible. Terrible. No wonder she doesn't like me. It's quite fascinating. Dutiful cleric. Okay, I think that's a... Oh god, he's worthless too. Holy cow. That is not good. Not good at all. Well, that is quite interesting. But so be it. He can, yeah, he's got, as long as he doesn't do anything stupid, he should have more than enough time to father a child. No wonder she's depressed. She's married to a rather unattractive lunatic. Talk about some random stuff right there. Ooh, that poor woman. That poor woman. Well, that is just fantastic. Fantastic. She wants to become spy master. Would she be a good spy master? She has an intrigue of 10. I would love to make her spy master, but it does not bring as much of a benefit as keeping her as my wife would. Still making... Oh, we're making a little more money. That is good news. But we need an heir. That is priority number one. So we need an heir. We need to fabricate a claim, something like that. This could be bad news, and I cannot change that until 879. So we're at, okay, child needs a guardian. Title, okay, this is our daughter. Let's assign a guardian. Let's make it our mother. That should help us a little bit. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah, minus 11, so, maybe that means she'll be more apt to come lay with us and produce a child. There's no telling, though. Nothing's a given in this game. I've generally not had a problem with creating children, but I've also never had a character that's a lunatic. So, there's a crazy man on the throne. And considering that tribal societies cannot have any other gender laws, it is a bit of a problem for us. Although, in theory, we could continue the line if we were to kill this gentleman, or he dies before us. So there is a strong chance that it may not be the end of the world. But if we were to die right now, it would definitely be the end of the world. They need to get pregnant. You need to change your tune here. You need to want a son. She's 32. He's 28. See if anything else has happened. Ooh. There's a revolt in Wessex. It's quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. Well, I guess we will wait. It would be really nice to fabricate another claim. 15% chance, so, I mean, realistically, that means that about every 7 years, yeah, basically every 7 years, we should get one claim. Not great, it's not terrible, but it's not the greatest of the great. So he is no longer the marshal. I assume this means he died. How did he die? Natural death. Age of 46. Wow. That's unfortunate. So, looks like he is the new marshal. Alright, so let me come to, oh gosh, I need to read this out. For a long while you have not felt the presence of the Blessed Virgin in your thoughts. You're starting to wonder whether there's really any truth in the Bible, or perhaps it's just an old book written by clever liars. So I can become zealous, a zealous lunatic. Oh, that is amazing. We could become cynical. I really don't want to do that. Sure, why not? Zealous lunatic. Let's have at that. So we got a new minor title that we can give out to a commander. And this ignoramus is going to be the recipient of it. He's just... The talent pool right now is not great. So this cat is... Oh, my wife is pregnant. That is excellent. You need to have a boy. That would be ideal. Yeah, this guy is very intriguing. I think if you were to psychoanalyze him, you would flat out say that he is just quite interesting. He is gregarious, greedy, ambitious, zealous, and he's a lunatic. He is everything that you don't want your leader to be in real life. That is also the recipe for a person who is a powder keg waiting to explode. And Mr. Chancellor, please, 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 for the love of everything that is holy. Oh, he's depressed. I was gonna say he's an adulterer too. Yeah, we need to kill this guy. 847. Okay. Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. You're almost topped off. Really don't have enough prestige. Let's see. How's our finances? Okay. Excuse me. Still making 17.5 ducats per year. It's going to take us a little bit of time to get 195 ducats. God bless. Oh, no. It will take some time. The more important thing is the wife needs to produce a male heir. If we have a daughter, it's not the end of the world. Once again, it really isn't. But it would be ideal if they had a son. Because if not, like I said, this could get very dicey real quick. Because our line of succession right now is pretty weak. Pretty stinking weak. As the game laughs at that. Yeah. Oh, game. So we are now roughly about 100 ducats away from getting to where we want to be. It's going to take us a while. It will take us, roughly 10 years to probably get the amount of money that we need to create this title. And I would really love to get a couple of more chieftains because that will expedite the process. But I'm not sure that that's going to happen. Because right now he basically has a... So, here's the interesting thing about weak claims, and it shows why you should read the tooltips. Female rulers, regencies. Interesting. That's great. Good. More piggies. Give the rest to me. I want the money. I need the money. You don't need the money. And 9 months should be up. When are you going to give birth? Come on. Pop out a son. Should be coming along, though. We should have a baby by the end of this episode, I hope. At least I plan on it. And we had another daughter. That is great. And now she's going to force my hand, become spy master. That is not good. That is not good at all. But if she becomes spy master, she may have another kid. Sadly, 2 daughters. Anything special about this one? No. We need a male, and we need a male heir badly. Worst case scenario, we could eventually adopt one of these if we had to. I really would prefer not to do that, but you never know. Is this guy at war? No, you're not at war. I want to be at war with you. I need something to do. I need something to do badly. Alright. I hear the cat crying. I will be right back. I'll leave it to a cat to cry because the door's shut. They're very curious creatures. Okay, well, almost another year in the books. I really would like to fabricate a claim, and it would be nice to have another kid. That is preferably not a daughter. Interesting. Interesting. Well. We should be getting a pop-up where our, okay, so this is my kinsman, I believe. Did he become anything good? He's actually, he could be a good steward. I guess we're gonna make you my new spy master. That's great. I'm sure that probably impacted a lot of things, so you don't like me. That's even better. That's never any good when your spy master doesn't like you, but she likes me a little better now, so maybe that means she can get pregnant again. I need to check my vassals now. Ooh. Yeah, that definitely hurt. That hurt. And it's going to hurt our income, too. Probably was not the wise thing to do. No, it definitely wasn't. But I think it may have been smarter than I lead on, because we definitely need her to like us. We need her to produce an heir. Alright, let's take a look at who's at court. Y'all had any kids yet? She's not pregnant? How old is she? She is 37 and you are 23. Huh. Well. Sorry for marrying you off to such an older woman. Oh, and she is pregnant. Maybe that was the right decision. Please have a boy. Please, please, please have a boy. And we got our claim. This is fantastic. We are going to go ahead and fire this war up. It's exciting. This episode may actually run a little longer, so we can fight this war. I'll go ahead and call everybody. Let it play out. He'll probably call his banners. And then hopefully we can have one massive war. And we may try again, just sieging down and then trying to beat him on the field of battle. Alright, come on, get there. Now this is going to be interesting because they definitely do have some defense. Someone has entered our court. Someone has arrived at court. Not exactly sure. So let's go ahead and merge these two armies together. And let's do a little bit of editing to them before we do anything. Let's do that. And let's give you this group. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this fired up. I'd like to get this war said and done with. Oh, is he going to run? He is going to run. Okay, so we've got two flanks that are going at him. So we became craven. Interesting. Defensive penalties. We may actually... let's see. Do we lose this battle? I think we are going to lose this battle. That is unfortunate. Not the end of the world, but it is definitely unfortunate. So we lost. We still have a far superior army, but we did not need to lose that. So we will regroup I think in doing so, we're going to reorganize this unit, and since this is going to take a little longer than I anticipated, we will reorganize this unit, and we're going to make... How do I just get that guy off there? I guess he's just not going to have anything. Let him run into battle that way. He can have small forces, at least a personal bodyguard, and we'll fight this guy again. We'll see maybe if our superior numbers don't do anything, and if they don't, then it's going to be back to the drawing board. This may have just been a botched war on my part. My daughter says, my wonderful daughter may actually say it's a botched war, so we'll see what happens. So we're fighting right now. It appears to be going much better this time. Yeah, we're definitely, our center flank is much stronger. And it looks like we're going to break them, which is a good thing. And once we break them, that should give us the necessary time. Okay, perfect. That's a victory. That's great. We'll siege this down. But we will siege this down next episode, so we're going to go ahead and make a cut. But thanks for joining in, guys. As always, if you like what you saw, hit us with a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more content, subscribe, because we will have regular content coming out. And I thank you for tuning in. I will talk to y'all soon.